You're listening to the Evil Metal Gamers Podcast.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Evil Metal Gamers Podcast. Today is February 27, 2019, and this is episode number 66. My name is Jose Rodon.
And this is Dylan Espinal. What's up, guys?
Dylan is here, substituting for Frank for now, and you're listening to the Evil Metal Gamers Podcast, where you hear all your geek news all week. Jesus, Dylan.
What?
All week?
Every week? All week, every week? What
Fail.
the frig did you say?
Every week.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you said it after I pointed it out. I'm leaving this shit. This is going straight there, so everybody can hear this. So, it's been a week and a half now, so a couple of things have changed, but I think there were some topics we didn't talk about last week. But before we get to that, let's talk about what we've played or what we've watched. Anything that has to do with geek stuff that we've done. You want to start off?
I mean, let's just get into games we played.
Sure.
I'm still fucking
What you play?
on Apex, man. I'm still playing that game.
I'm so terrible at that game.
It's super fun. I could just do like 100 matches back to back.
But I mean, that's what you said about PUBG. You loved PUBG.
Shut up about PUBG.
You love PUBG.
I hate PUBG, dude. That's one of my biggest fucking regrets in gaming. I paid $30 in PUBG.
Seriously?
Yes.
Regret is letting the girl go and not telling her not to leave.
Yeah,
and you regret is PUBG?
Never let the girl go. Yes, my regret is fucking PUBG.
PUBG. Okay, there's no problem.
$30 for this game, and
all right, have you spent
money?
Have you spent money on Apex?
No, I haven't yet, but I'm thinking I'm planning to.
Let me ask you a question. Excuse me, because I'm terrible at this. There's other characters, right? Are they pay only, or can you unlock them?
You can unlock them with in-game money. So like, as you're leveling up, you'll get like
okay. Go ahead.
They have like the signal for the in-game money. So every time
right,
you
but is it like fucking crazy like Battlefront 2?
No, it's not that bad.
So it's not bad. It's not like you have to play 100 hours to unlock a character.
No, I think I've only played it maybe 10 to 15 hours, and I'm level 30. And
You're level 30?
Yeah, I just got to level 30, and
have you won any matches?
I've won with
Don't fucking lie.
7 out of 8 heroes I've won with.
Wait a minute, like you won over how many people? 100?
Yeah, no, it's 60 people go in, and
60 people, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, this time I thought it was like Fortnite, so it's only 60.
Yeah, it's only 60, and it's the
60 divided by 3.
Teams of 3, yeah.
Hold on, Jesus, do I have to take the calculator out? I think you fucking tell me exactly right there.
But I won a couple times with Lifeline, which is
I don't believe you.
The healer. And the only reason I haven't won, I think, with all of them yet is because I still have one character to unlock.
All right, so you're actually playing against 20 teams.
Yeah.
I mean, 19 teams against you, but it's not as crazy as the other,
Yeah, it's not like PUBG where you have to like. Well,
PUBG was how many people in a team could you do in PUBG?
Well, they had all kinds. They had duels, squads, which was 3.
But it was always 100, right?
Yeah, it was always 100. This one's
man,
only
that doesn't
60.
make sense. You can't divide 103. Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
That means that it's 33.3. So that means it was a a team of 3 and a guy who was cut in half, or
Well, I don't know if the player cap was 100 in squads because
it was probably less.
I always played duels with one of my buddies.
Well, we played duels.
Yeah,
And we did terrible because you loved that game so much.
yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. So, okay, in Apex, so what are the other 2 characters? Have you seen them? Have you played with them?
yeah. The ones you don't get is it's called Mirage, and he does like clones or holograms of himself. So
Okay.
his normal ability is he'll send out a hologram running into whatever area you're aiming at. So people might shoot at it and think it's you. And his ultimate is
The ultimate is like a finishing move, right? When somebody's down?
no, you can do the finishing move at any point if a player is down. His ultimate is he'll pop up wherever you're standing. He'll pop up like 6 or 8 holograms, and it'll stay in a circle around you. So it's kind of like to throw off anybody that's shooting at you at that time and place. The other one's more of you're just checking an area to see if your hologram.
Do the holograms shoot at you too?
No, that would be overkill. Yeah.
Well, I thought, it's like, holy shit, that's like the fucking Cloud fucking finisher.
Yeah.
From Advent Children. I was like, God damn.
I do
OP on that.
I do think some heroes are more powerful than others, but
I mean, that's what I read, is that the ones that you have to unlock are more powerful. That's what I heard.
I think Mirage is pretty strong. The other guy isn't that strong. His name is Caustic, and he throws down like traps, like poison gas traps.
Okay.
And his ultimate is like a gas grenade, so it'll do like an AoE damage. I think if you're another Caustic, it won't affect you because he's wearing a mask.
Can you shoot them while they're doing their finals? Their ultimates?
Yes.
Like Overwatch?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, because I've heard about people getting killed when they try to do their finishing move on people who are like dragging in the floor, where they're about to die. You can do a finishing move to kill them off.
Right.
I heard of people getting shot before they do it.
Your finishing move, if the guy's down, he's crawling, and you hold down the square button. I'm playing on PlayStation 4. Your guy will start doing an animation, and during the animation, you can get shot.
You have no control,
right,
over the character,
right?
So you're like a sitting duck.
Yeah, it's more for like, bragging rights than an actual tactic.
Than
yeah,
than fucking teabagging. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more offensive. But yeah, man, for a free game, I mean, I'm really hoping it's making money.
It has to be making money. I've seen people
using the characters,
wearing skins that are like from the store, and
really, they're already putting money?
Yeah. There's like they're just pimping out their characters, even if they have like 3 fucking kills.
I could certainly hope they play, because I mean, spending money and that. I still wish Overwatch did that, because there's nothing more frustrating than getting a loot box, even though the loot boxes are free. It's nothing more frustrating than opening a loot box and getting pure shit for characters that number 1 you don't want. That's frustrating. I wish I could just buy my fucking... I think they would make more money.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be wrong, right? I think people would spend money if they could just buy whatever the fuck they want from...
I think they make more money from the loot boxes, to be honest.
No, because that's a form of gambling.
It is, and that's why they get more money.
But I don't think it's... You really think they make more money?
Yes, they do.
Than giving the people the choice to buy their own?
Because it is gambling, and people get hooked on that shit.
Well,
it's like one more.
Well, I certainly hope 800 people don't get laid off from a gambling company.
Yeah, they didn't really need to fire all those people, but yeah, I feel you.
Because I think that's a fucked up. Well, I mean, maybe it's not a Blizzard thing. It could be an Activision idea.
I mean,
I think they.
I mean, the idea behind them firing 800 people is because they want to hire 20% more game developers so they can make more games. But
listen, I don't think that those people should have gotten fired. It's sad, but what you're saying is, I don't want to say it's a good idea because we might get backfire on this. It's just like if that's what they're trying to do is get more game developers.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to be a realist on it. Like they're gonna need those marketing people once they start, coming out with the games.
With games, but I mean, this is a corporate world, bro, and what they do is they just hire somebody younger and pay them less.
Yeah, that too. That's a bummer. I mean, it's not right.
I'll be honest.
I mean, what should have happened?
It isn't right.
Bobby Kotick taking a fucking pay cut like he should, because he's making 300 times more than he did.
You're talking about American CEO. You're asking him to get.
This
isn't Japan,
let's
bro.
move on because it's ridiculous. Like,
this is not Japan.
Activision
this isn't Nintendo. Yeah. I think Nintendo's the only company that's ever done that. They did it 3 times. Well, they took a pay cut to save jobs. That's pretty admirable.
Yeah, I mean,
that's very admirable.
I mean, some companies do it better than others, right?
That's true. I want to say some countries do it better than others.
Yeah, that is also very true.
Because that aspect is missing over here in the States.
But I'm sure Epic is making tons of cash right now. They have a store for some skins. The store's garbage, bro. Nobody's going to that store. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of people were using skins from, I think it was a Pathfinder. He's the robot that uses the wire, and they were selling the skin.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Pathfinder for who?
For Apex.
Yeah, but you just said Epic is making a lot of money.
I mean, Epic is making a lot of money, but I'm talking about Apex.
Yeah, but you're talking about EA. Yeah. But I'm saying Epic Store, I don't think is doing that much. Is what I meant.
I don't know. These had
Ubisoft went on to say in that article that they wrote that it was smart to put the Division 2 in Epic Store because they knew that no one would buy from the Epic Store, so people are deliberately buying it from the Ubisoft Store. So it's like 100% profits.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's like they use their unpopularity for their advantage.
It was smart.
It was smart. They took it out of Steam. They don't have to pay the 30%. 30%. 33%. They don't have to pay the 33% to Steam. And then people are like, fuck you, I'm not buying that game at the Epic Store. I'll buy it at the what is it? The Uplay store. I'll show you, Ubisoft, you bastards. I'm gonna buy it at the Uplay store.
Yeah, it's weird because I would think,
but it was smart.
People would jump on an Epic Store, but I guess they didn't and decided to just use Uplay. Well, I guess everybody.
It's just like the smartest move ever because
everybody on Steam already uses the Uplay store because.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's smart because they don't have to. They only pay 12%.
Yeah.
To Epic.
Right.
And they get. I know they don't use Unreal Engine, but still, it's another benefit.
Yeah.
And then, even if people don't buy it from the Epic Store, it's a win-win. Okay, so they'll buy it at the Uplay store.
I mean the Uplay.
They still make
Uplay
money.
Uplay store is already linked to the Steam account, so. People are already using,
and if it works, let me tell you that if it works for Ubisoft, EA is the next one to do it. They're gonna put their games on for sale on the Epic Store, and they know if nobody buys it at the Epic Store, where else are they gonna get it? They're gonna get it from Origin.
Well, to bring it back, I mean, I think their customer base on the Origin store went up like 200.
It went up
200% because of Apex.
Yeah, but I mean, if they want to get more market, a 12% pay to Epic is nothing.
Oh yeah, no, that's why a lot of indies are going to Epic Store.
So yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying that the Epic Store is making money. I'm talking about this is working for the companies that have a separate
launcher.
A separate launcher. Yes, sorry.
I mean,
it works for them.
But you need good games, man, and that's something.
But these two companies have games up their asses.
EA's Anthem just fucking failed across.
We'll get to that.
Board, so.
We'll get to that. So what else have you played?
I've been playing. I was trying to get back into Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, please.
And
do tell.
I didn't play much of it, but as soon as I got in, it's been a while since I played, and I got to Strawberry. I did some robbing real quick because the mayor there was being a douchebag. So I went to his room and started stealing his shit. It's like the community, what is it? They call it like the welcoming center.
Yeah.
And I walk out. I'm still trying to get like the hang of the controls again, because
don't tell me you rushed into someone and you bumped them, and then they call the police.
Red Dead has weird controls, and you fuck up when
you ran into someone.
You don't play for a while. You kind of hit the wrong shit. So
you're telling me, you know how many times I bursted through a door and hit somebody in the face?
So
pardon me, sir.
So I walk down the street and go into the gun shop, and I'm pressing the trigger to talk to the gun shop guy, and I hit the right trigger, and my Morgan
you pointed the gun at him,
pulls out the gun and shoots him in the gut. And that was my Red Dead 2 experience this fucking week. It's such a weird game, and the weirdest thing is that he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call the law on you now," and you
shot him in the gut and he can still call?
Yeah, and I see the investigation notice on the top right of my screen, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm just gonna get fined and shot at forever, because when you get in trouble in this game, you get unlimited amount of people coming at you. And when I'm walking out, the sheriff is coming into the store. I talk to him, and it makes the investigation go away. And yeah, it's quite the piece of game, man.
It sounds like sarcasm right there.
It's weird.
Game of the year.
It's been.
No, I understand. The game is frustrating as fuck.
I've had a really rough time with this game because it gives you the illusion of freedom, but you really don't have that much freedom.
No, it's not. Everybody knows that you don't have the freedom there. Listen. Everybody is complaining, and hear me out. Everybody complains in Anthem, right? Because I love this. I love how people just turn the eye when it comes to games that they like. In Anthem, if you fucking go too far from the mission, a little fucking thing shows up, right? That says, "Oh, you need to get back in mission. You got 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then it loads, right? And then you end up with your friends. In Red Dead, if you fucking trip and you fall off the trail, mission over.
Yeah, and I've been running to that all over the place, and it's like.
But you see what I'm talking about?
But
I mean, it's the same. It's the same situation, but because it's Red Dead, it's all right.
Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, Red Dead at least has a more, consistent story.
I know. I'm just giving you an example of the same frustrating situation.
I know, but
it's weird. It's actually stricter. It's stricter on Red Dead. You better ride that fucking horse right beside your buddies.
It is.
If not, it's mission
But
over.
when you get to the story beats, it just feels so good. It's like
It is, but there's just some frustrating things about the game.
the animations, the acting, the voice acting, the environments. That's what makes Red Dead.
Of course, no, you're right. Have you had where you finish a mission, and then the guy says, "Well, that's it. Take care," and the buddy leaves, and then now you're like about 2,000 feet away from the camp.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't automatically go back to the camp, so you're like, well, I guess I'm fucked. I gotta ride back to camp.
Well, I don't mind that because I like hunting in the game. I just like walking around in that world, and
but it's frustrating for the ones who don't want to camp, want to hunt.
No, I feel you there, but I could play this game forever, even if I have a lot of issues with it. But
have you had somebody interrupt your camping yet? That's scary shit.
No, I haven't.
That's happened to me like 2 times where you're camping you camp at like a territory where gang members are and stuff. At one point I was camping and 2 guys came out of, it does the same animation where he's cooking.
Yeah.
In the camp.
Yeah.
And then 2 guys came out of nowhere and they just walked into my campsite. And they're like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, well, this is a free country. I can camp wherever I want." And he was like, "No, this is What's-O territory. You better get the fuck out of here." And then he said, "We're going to let you go this time, but don't let it happen again." And then walk away. And then you have the choice of like, "Fuck you." And you start fighting them and stuff. But 2 times. Another time it was a crazy lady who came out of nowhere, out of the darkness. No, was it a crazy lady? No, it was a crazy guy. He just sat down with me. It was creepy. He sat there with me. Dude. And then he just got up and walked away.
Yo, only you, Jose, bro. That did.
This is true. I'm telling you the fucking truth. I'm not making this up.
Character, dude. You got that ass, bro.
Yeah, that guy who sat down did give me a rapist feeling. I was like, "Yep, this is it." Rockstar went too far.
It's like, nice ass, boy. Are you gonna give it up?
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna say something like that. "Why don't you come and sit on my lap? You're so pretty. You're so pretty."
Like, "Here, drink this. It'll make you feel good."
That's so funny because this game has that too. But I mean, it's like first of all, you find that witches. It looks like it's a witch's tent or something. Have you seen it? It's like a witch's cabin.
Yeah.
You haven't played much.
I ran into that cabin,
and she's like broiling something like in a pot.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen that? It's like
I ran into like a small cabin where everybody is dead. It's like
I seen that one too. Well, this one is like there's just like a pot, like a witch's pot, and it's got like a stew boiling. It doesn't look like stew. It looks like some kind of fucking potion or some shit. And then it gives you the option: do you want to drink it? I'm like, fuck yeah, whatever. So I drink it, and I pass out, and everything blacks out, and I pass out, and then I wake up in the woods.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, and I was like, "Yep."
I mean,
my ass hurts now.
I mean, this game does so many good things. It does.
It's just random things.
So weird. It's such a weird game. It's the most like love-hate on a game I've ever had in my life.
It's still got like a C on Metacritic. Like some people really hate this game.
I see that. I'm there, but also I'm like loving it at the same time.
No, of course.
I've never experienced this thing with the game before, where 1 second I'm loving it, 1 second I'm hating it. It's weird. But the other games I've been playing is Blizzard's Black Sheep, Heroes of the Storm.
Didn't they cancel that?
They canceled the esports aspect.
So they're still going around. I mean, yeah. I've tried to play games like this. What do you call those type of games?
As MOBA.
I'm so terrible at them.
It's really not that bad. I mean, it's my chill game. I just listen to podcasts while I'm playing this game.
But is it you have to play against other people, right? It's not like a single player.
Well, you can play against bots, so you can
Against bots. Okay.
That's how I usually.
I do like the aspect that all the Blizzard characters can be played there.
Yeah, and they just added Imperius, which is one of the angels from Diablo, and he plays really well.
So they're still adding?
Yeah, they're still adding.
Oh, that's good.
How long that's gonna keep going? That's something to watch because I know they ramped down support for it a lot. And they're doing an event right now. I forgot what it's called. It's let me check here.
You guys talking about?
It's like soldiers themed event right now. And you get like packs, whatever packs you get right now. You get you might get like a soldier skin for whatever character. But yeah, Heroes of the Storm. Imperius plays well. He's like a tank.
It's fucking Blizzard to me. I yet to see something that comes out for Blizzard where like, oh my god, this is shit. They should lay off 100 people.
Well,
I still haven't seen.
I'm running into the problem where I'm playing way too many PvP games, like Apex, Heroes of the Storm, a lot of Battlefield 5, and some Smash, and I play everything. Everything I play right now, my entire life revolves around PvP, and I'm getting kind of tired of it. And like half of Blizzard's games right now is just PvP. It's like Overwatch. It used to be Hearthstone. It's Heroes of the Storm.
You're just getting tired of it.
Yeah, dude.
I just picture you like just staring into the monitor and
dude,
just like a depressing music.
It's like, what have I become?
Adele's playing.
Because I used to play like maybe a PvP once a year, dude. But now it's PvP 24/7 with the baby. Since I can only play for like small bursts here and there.
Yeah, I know it's tough to manage. But listen, I passed Batman Arkham City. That was part 2, right? Arkham City?
Yeah. I
passed that whole game while holding my daughter and feeding her with a bottle in my chin, the controller in my hand, and the baby in the arms. Okay, because she was born, and I think like 2 weeks later, Arkham City came out.
Yeah.
The Gamer Dad's doing it right.
That's going to be me with Sekiro when it comes out.
I don't know. Isn't that like one hit kills, like fucking Bloodborne?
Pretty much. That's going to be insane.
Yeah, okay. Well, so I don't think you should be holding a baby on a game like Bloodborne where you get killed every 2 seconds.
Here's some advice for all the new dads out there. Don't play PvP.
Do not hold a
Don't play PvP games with a baby, because PvP games, when you get fucking killed, you get frustrated, and then the baby screaming right next to you doesn't fucking help. You just don't do it to yourself.
That's the greatest advice, but you should put that in a fucking fortune
cookie.
Dude.
I know. I should fucking work for them.
Gamers fortune cookies.
But the last game I want to talk about, I was checking out some gameplay footage. Actually, I got two left. I was checking out some gameplay footage for A Plague Tale: Innocence.
What is it?
A Plague Tale: Innocence, and it's
what?
I think it's coming out for everything.
But where did you play it?
No, it's a gameplay trailer that I was checking out.
We're talking about games we played.
I know, but this is coming out.
We will get to that, sir. We will get to that.
It looks fucked up. It's kind of like Brothers.
Your jumping session, sir.
Damn it! Let me just get it out. All right. It was a 10-minute trailer.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. A 10-minute trailer? Yeah. Are you fucking? That's a short film.
I know. But I'll be quick. It kind of reminded me of Brothers, Tale of Two Sons. Have you played that?
Mm-hmm. I've heard that it's very sad. I haven't played it.
Yeah, so Yeah, this one kind of gives me the same feels. It's not top down like that game was. It's third person, and they kind of show.
So is it sad? Is it sad? Does it look like it's sad?
Yeah, it does.
I don't like fucking sad games.
I know.
I don't like sad. I don't like sadness in things that are supposed to give me joy. In a movie, sadness is normal because it's part of the art. But when I play something sad or when I read something sad, it's just. Did you ever see Graveyard of Fireflies?
Yes. Actually, I own it.
I was like, this is a fucking cartoon. Why am I watching this horrific, depressing anime? Like, why would you put that in an anime? Like, I understand. I mean, this could have been easily a live action movie and it would have been just great, but you put fucking Graveyard of Fireflies and some kid gonna rent it one day thinking, oh, it's an anime.
Nah, I'm fine with it.
Man, was that sad.
It was super sad. It's still sad today.
It's not gonna go away. It's sad forever.
It gives you an idea of the breadth of what anime can do, and I appreciate that.
I'm just saying.
Same for brothers.
Then games that are sad, you know.
Like Jose, I play games because I feel nothing most of the time.
Jesus, you sociopath.
I play these things so I can feel things. So I appreciate when a game tries something different. And
it's like something a serial killer would say, you know? They're playing and you have a head. You have like a head and sitting in the couch beside you.
Like, are you enjoying the game too?
I feel nothing.
I mean,
you're wearing the skin in your face.
It's the media. That's why I love this media, because it can do so much. It's so flexible.
And this is why story is important.
Yeah.
And free to play is good, but let's not make it the only thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, we've had plenty of shooters, so. When somebody tries something emotional or, you know, horror or anything else, I'm good with it.
Of course. But, I mean, my point being is if you couldn't put the controller down for playing Fortnite to play games last year like Red Dead, like God of War, like Spider-Man, if you couldn't put the controller down to play those games because you were playing Fortnite, then you're the reason that this industry might disappear.
Yeah. No.
Because you need to support your stories.
Yes.
You need to support those type of games, man, because if you're going to be playing that fucking Fortnite, which is fine, it's not my cup of tea. If it's your cup of tea, that's fine, but I mean, sometimes it's good to go and invest in a story, you know, see what else is out there in games. Because, like you said, it's a medium that has more than that.
Yeah. More
than just Pong.
Exactly. And
because Fortnite is just Pong, you know.
It is. It should be something.
It's a pointless. It's a pointless. You know, player versus player.
Yeah, it should be something to wind down or just have fun with buddies. It shouldn't be.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be where it is today. But yeah, Plague's Tale is about the sister and brother. He's really young, so you're protecting him most of the time, and you kind of help each other get through paths. And the gameplay trailer that I watched, there was like humans chasing the kids.
How do you spell that?
A Plague Tale. It's like plague, like a disease.
A plague tale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they're running away from human characters that
I think I saw the trailer.
Yeah, and it's like they're chasing the kids down. The half of the town's infected with the virus.
This is gonna be sad as fuck. I can tell you this right now.
It is. It does feel like it. And I mean, there's a crafting system which is impressive. I don't know how much.
Watch it.
I don't know.
I'll tell you the ending of this game right now.
No.
The kid's been dead the whole time.
Nah.
And it's been in her mind. I'm telling you, I solved it just by looking at it. At the end of the game, the kid was never alive. He died in the beginning of the game.
Yo, if that's true, I'll give it to you. So there's a crafting system. You can make like pouches to carry more shit, and I don't know
That's cool.
how many other weapons you can make. And I saw her using a slingshot kind of thing. And you're kind of invading these humans because they think you're the cause of the plague.
Wow.
And then once you escape the town, they cut to another scene where you're like in an old church, and this like horde of rats are trying to get you, but you have like a light source, and like the rat horde moves with you. With your light source, I think you're holding like a torch or something, and it's like thousands and thousands of animated rats on the screen, and it's creepy, and like everything in that church is like half eaten or being eaten alive.
When is this game? Do you know the release date for this game?
I do not know the release date, but it looks really good. It was really impressive.
It says it's coming out for Xbox and PC. I don't see PS4, but
yeah, I
mean, I don't see it.
I could see this coming like the Game Pass or something.
Holy shit! It looks really good.
It does look really good. It's like it was really impressive. Really impressive.
This thing is really nice.
But
I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna buy it. Even though the kid's a ghost.
Those are the games I checked out. What you got?
What do I got? I played the most hated game in America.
Was that Fortnite?
Fortnite's the most beloved game in America.
For jackasses.
The most hated game in America.
Oh,
still playing some Anthem.
Yeah.
Still, they just did a couple of patches, but I'm telling you, there's not enough patches in the world.
Bro,
to fix this fucking game.
You played enough of this game. You should have just done 60.
I'm at level 20 now. I listen. For me to give this game a full review, I get to get level 30, get into what do you call it, Masterworks.
Yeah,
and then because I want to see. I mean, right now I'm using the fuck man. This is embarrassing because I was about to talk about the character and I don't even know what it's called. The ninja one. Shit, what the fuck is it called?
Oh, and the Interceptor.
The Interceptor, man, I love the Interceptor. Fucking awesome.
It seems like the Interceptor and the Colossus seem like the most unique of the suits.
But people love Storm. They love the Storm.
Love Storm, yeah.
But the Interceptor, like, I love because I'm the only Interceptor most of the time. It's like me and 3 Storms, or me and what do you call the big one?
Colossus.
The Colossus and 2 Storms. But the Interceptor is pretty cool. It's fast, moves. The only thing is don't get hit, you know. But if anything, I always say she because it's so skinny that it looks like it's a girl. But I mean, it could be a male too. It reminds me a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda because they had the power where you could zoom in and hit. You could teleport.
Yeah, it was like a tackle.
And it would show, and then you would like hit the person even though they were really far away. Yeah. So they have that, and they have like ninja stars, and of course the sword fighting and the double jump. I love the double jump.
Do you actually get? What's the triple jump? Isn't it?
I don't know the triple jump.
Yeah, the Interceptor is the only one that can do triple jumps, and you can dodge 3 times in a row.
I never really tried the triple jump. I guess I should try it again, but I mean, like shooting the gun. I just got a sniper gun that you just shoot once and it explodes, and it's like it does like 70% damage. It's fantastic.
Sounds like a sniper.
But it is a sniper, but it takes about 10 seconds to load that bitch. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds. So you're like need to be running. I only use it to take down like the big characters, stuff like Titans. Do you know what Titans are? Like the big monsters.
The big monsters, yeah.
But I mean, this is everything that I'm telling you right now for people who are listening. Anthem is fun to play, but I mean, I'm gonna hit that wall soon.
Right.
Where I'm just gonna say I don't want to play anymore.
You should have hit that wall like.
I haven't hit it yet because I but I mean, you know, like I'm doing the story and I just hit the twist in the story. If you've played the game, you would know what the twist is. I'm not gonna give it to anybody because one, I don't want to ruin it for you, and two, you might never know it because a lot of people ain't gonna buy this game. But there is a twist, and fuck, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on in the story. When it comes to the background story, no clue. You're supposed to get a lot of the fucking books and textures to know. But come on,
Jose.
Come on. Who reads that?
The Anthem of Creation. Don't you know what the Anthem of Creation is?
Come on,
bro.
Who reads
get
that?
into it.
Really? Come on. Who reads
20
that?
hours. Get into it.
Okay. Other than virgins, who actually reads the text that you find? Nobody does. Nobody reads that. Nobody reads that.
That's true.
It's just a pointless thing to put in games.
You know, it might be pointless, but it's still better than Destiny, where you had to fucking go online and look it up.
Really? Yeah. I don't know. But the acting is superb, and obviously they use motion capture for the animations. It's fantastic, but it's just I was telling you this when I talked to you this morning. I hit the infamous mission of the tombs, the 4 tombs, and if quoting Lewis Black, you know who Lewis Black is?
Yeah.
Quoting Lewis Black, after I hit the 4 tomb mission, I wanted to put the controller down, walk upstairs into my bathroom, and take a pencil and just shove it into my eye. Because that pain is probably better than this ridiculousness that these people have done with this. It is so fucking stupid when you hit these tombs and it tells you they give you a list of chores that you have to do, and the only way to do these demands is by playing in free play. But here's the problem with free play. Free play has a humongous map that doesn't even show you how to travel. I mean, this is the map in Anthem is a ginormous maze. There's underground caves, lakes, just forests. There's so much, man, that if you take the wrong turn, you get lost completely. And the map does not have what do you call it when they like a guide? Like if you select something, it tells you how to get there.
It's like a waypoint.
There's no waypoints, which is like, how could you have a map this gigantic and not put a waypoint? Is beyond me. If you don't have a waypoint, hey, that's okay. Then let me pick the fucking section, the selection in the map, and let my character fly there by itself. But the fact that you can't do any of that. You can't select where you want to go. That's the other thing. It's like you can't pick the position you want to go. You can't pick it, and then it shows in the compass, so it only points at that. You can't do that either.
Yeah, I mean, the game feels like it was very much made with like story missions or side missions in mind, where they show you exactly where you need to go.
Here's the other thing. This map is ginormous, and when you play free to play, there's only 4 fucking javelins. How is this possible? How could you have something so ridiculously big and you have only 4 fucking robots out there? Are you fucking kidding me? You're telling me that only 4 robots could be out there at a time? Are you serious with me right now?
It,
4, Dylan. 4.
Feels,
it's like fucking ants in a desert.
Yeah, it feels like it should have been very much a single player game from the very start.
It should have been a single player. But free to play should have at least 50 fucking people flying around.
Right.
Because when you fight a Titan and your fucking 3 robots are on the other side of the fucking map and you're fighting a fucking Titan, there's no way to say, somebody fucking help me, please.
Right.
Because I'm fighting a Titan. There's no way for them to know. There's no way for me to know if somebody's fighting a Titan. So, what's the point?
Yeah.
And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to play free to play. You don't have to. But the fucking 4 tombs tell you that you have to. And that's where the problem lies. It forces you to do something you don't want to do. And that's the problem. I just finished the tombs, thank God, because I'm never going back there again.
Yeah, this game was heartbreaking to me because, this year was supposed to be Kingdom Hearts, Sekiro, and Anthem for me. And that this game came out the way it did with so many problems and it's like a lackluster story. And
yeah, 2019 it started off great with Resident Evil, but then everything that's coming out now is like I've heard Metro is a letdown. It got good reviews, but I heard it's still a letdown.
Yeah,
there's a lot to complain about Metro, and I played the free beta, not the free beta, the public beta, and of Division, and it's like it's still the same game,
right? but I'm afraid for BioWare. I'm hearing that this game is selling.
EA is not.
It's selling worse than Andromeda did.
It sold half of the physical copies of Andromeda.
That's insane. Andromeda was
half. Are you kidding me?
Andromeda
was a joke when it came out.
It was $15 6 months after it came out. Andromeda.
It was a walking meme.
Yeah. I don't think that game. I hear a lot of different things about that game. Andromeda specifically, like the story was not great, but they did a lot of stuff right. A lot of animation stuff was bad, but it still had some magic in there. And
Anthem and Andromeda is the same thing, bro.
Well, this game I'm hearing like it's a lot worse.
It's worse. Yeah. Yes, it's just like.
And I was so excited for it. And like I'm looking back.
I don't know why they fucking do this. Just keep Borderlands.
I'm thinking back during my game time with the demo, and I'm like, it just felt bad. It was like there's like shooting enemies. They felt like they were hard to see sometimes, and there was no impact behind your shots unless you're using the sniper. I'm like super disappointed.
It's a disaster, Dylan. It's a disaster. And the reason that I keep playing it is because like I already went all the way in. I might as well finish it. It's like eating a bad pizza and you're like, well, I might as well eat it. It's pizza.
Yeah.
Might as well finish it.
I am so bummed. I'm so bummed about Anthem. I was gonna I've been calling games out if like pre-ordering them out of like gut instinct, and I held off on Anthem just because I thought this was gonna happen.
You had it right.
Yeah.
No, you got it right. Keep away. Don't be like me. I'm trapped now. I have to finish it. Once I finish it, I'm done with it. I never would look again. I don't care if they tell me in 6 months that it's the greatest game ever made and then they fixed it. I'm not falling into the Division fucking trap.
I'll get it then, because it'll be like $20. By the end of the year, this game is gonna be $20.
By the end of the year or next Tuesday, because it's not selling good.
It's not.
But
yeah,
enough of what I played because that was the only game that I played because I just want to get it done with. So let's go with the news. News. All right. So why don't you start off with the news?
Well, let's just get the elephant out of here.
Oh, breaking news. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. Breaking news. 5 days after Anthem's release, it has dropped down to $50 in Amazon.
That's hard to scale because Amazon just fucking, they could do anything they want.
5 days later, bro. Amazon does not do that. Okay, they don't lower prices 5 days later.
Sometimes they do, man. I don't know.
No, they don't.
Not a good scale.
They do when it's garbage. Watch it. Another next week, it'll be 40. All right, so go ahead. What were you gonna know?
So the elephant in the room is the Nintendo Direct this morning.
Why is there an elephant in the room?
Because everybody's been waiting for this shit as Pokemon.
Yeah, why is it? You're making it look like it's an awkward thing to talk about.
Because it kind of is. It was not mind blowing, and it should have been mind blowing. It just looks like another one of those Pokemon games that they've been making for.
But it's because there hasn't been a Pokemon game in console. That's what makes it a big deal.
I'm not saying it's not a big deal. I'm saying that it looks exactly like some of those older Pokemon games that we played over and over and over and over again.
This looks like a beta to me. Like, I don't think
it was an awkward trailer. It was an awkward direct. It was 7 minutes long.
How is it awkward?
Well, I'm like thinking about what they showed, and it was a lot of kind of like landscapes and environments, and they showed the starters.
Stop showing us. Yeah, but Pokemon's gonna make a lot of money, bro.
It's gonna make tons of money. I'm not disputing
Let me ask you a question, because you know more than me about this stuff. When is Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword? Is it two different games?
Yes and no. It's similar games.
Yes and no.
Yes.
What is this? What is the Riddler? What does that mean?
It's similar games. Like the landscape, the environments are all the same. The story, they usually have different bad guy teams. So one might be Team Fire, and the other game might be Team Water. That you have to fight. And the other big difference is that they'll take out like 9 or 10 Pokemon, and they'll replace them with 10 different ones, and then whatever legendary they put in the game.
So you're telling me one is Pepsi and the other one's Coke?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's still fucking soda.
Yeah, it's the same land. It's just they'll flip different creatures out.
So it's the same story, though? Do these games have a story?
They do. They do. How deep those stories are, it varies from game to game. Some are more like decent than others.
Like RPG, like Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy.
No, not like those, because those
Star Ocean.
More like I don't know, like a Call of Duty, where it's kind of like, hey, it's a war story, but it's still kind of like the same story.
What? That was a terrible example, Dylan. What the
I thought that was a
Modern
great
Warfare is
example.
awesome. No, it's a terrible example.
I mean,
did you just say that Pokemon's like Call of Duty? Do you realize how you sound like a crack addict? You're talking nonsense.
I'm saying,
are you on Molly right now?
I'm saying they follow the same kind of style where it's kind of like the same game, but different. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like...
No, please. You're talking in riddles. Please, Yoda, tell me, what the fuck does that mean?
It means that they produce the same game over every year. They change some stuff out, in and out. But it's technically, still a shooter. That's what kind of like what Game Freak does with Pokemon.
But that's a first-person shooter. Like, if you're gonna do this for an RPG, you need to have like a story. What am I talking about? Forget it. forget I said anything because it's going to sell 1 million copies. And anybody who's listening to this who's a Pokemon hardcore player is probably going to like look for me.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yes,
what I was
it's going to make money.
What I wanted from this is like a big open world RPG, kind of like a mix of Pokemon but with Zelda, Breath of the Wild. And what they gave me was just another one of those.
They're just the same game.
Yeah, same game. It's
Game Boy.
And it was
what I
it was a weird presentation because they didn't show like any NPCs walking in the cities. The only character,
because it looked like a fucking beta. To me, it would have been nice to make it like fucking like real.
Yeah.
Like
and
the detective Pokemon, how the Pokemons look. I know it's asking too much from the power of Switch, but
yeah,
I mean that's just what
you
didn't blow my mind.
I just feel like it was a weak presentation for what people were expecting. They played it too safe. Yeah, but it's gonna sell millions. Like
millions, bro. You kidding me? It's gonna make so much money. But why is it they can't show like the last Direct, the Nintendo Direct? No Luigi's Mansion 3. No Metro Prime trilogy.
Well, it's because Game Freak is a second party. It's not Nintendo per se. They're like a division of
Nintendo. The Pokemon?
Yeah, the company, Pokemon company. They're not.
I understand.
Yeah, so.
But in the last Nintendo Direct, why didn't they talk about Luigi's Mansion? Why are they not talking about? I mean, I get it. I mean, there were some games. Did you see Assassin's Creed? How bad it looks?
Yeah, it looks really bad.
I wanted to break my Switch when I saw it.
I mean,
how embarrassing.
The stuff they haven't talked about, that's probably stuff we'll hear at E3. Because they only make the early year directs for the stuff that's going to come out soon.
So do you think that the Xbox Pass is coming to the Switch? Because I don't think it will.
It sure sounds like it.
But it won't.
I would have said a week ago.
Nvidia won't allow it.
I would have said a week ago it's not going to happen. But now I mean, everybody's talking about it.
But why would they not let Nvidia be able to transfer their games, stream them towards the Switch, but they would let Xbox do that?
Because Xbox has, I mean, we're assuming that
Nvidia makes its partners with Nintendo. Microsoft isn't.
It doesn't matter though. It's like they're probably gonna use. I mean, most of the Xbox games are too powerful for the Switch, anyways. So it's not like they're gonna use the hardware. They're gonna use cloud streaming.
But if you have the Nvidia stream, you could still get those fucking games in PC and still do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but that's
and probably look better.
Yeah, but that's using the Shield, right? It's like
yeah, but I mean, it's the same fucking graphics card.
But they want to get into the Nintendo market. They want to get everybody that's playing a Switch.
No, I wasn't talking about the Shield. I'm talking about why wouldn't Nintendo let the Shield technology, the streaming, be in the Switch? It has the same chip as the Nvidia Shield. It's the same one. I think it's better than the Nvidia Shield.
Yeah, but
what? But what?
I don't understand your question though. It's like,
why are you gonna put the Game Pass in there and they can only play Microsoft games and not allow Nvidia to let the game stream happen and people can play all the big games that can't be played in the Switch, like Resident Evil, like
because it's not a two-way path, man. Like Nintendo is not gonna put their games on Xbox Pass or their system.
Yeah,
they're just gonna let Xbox go on their system.
Okay, that's fine, but they should let Nvidia do it too. That's what I'm saying.
But Nvidia doesn't do anything for them. They don't make games.
They make their fucking graphics card. I'm saying let the game stream go in there.
Into the Shield?
Yeah, into the Switch.
But
if you're at home, if they would just let people stream their fucking games from the computer into the Switch. They could do it. It's the same chip as the NVIDIA Shield. I'm saying is that they
But NVIDIA doesn't have a program like Game Pass. They just put shit on. I mean, doesn't NVIDIA use
What
Steam?
I'm saying is if you unlock both potentials, right?
Yeah.
Let the NVIDIA stream from your computer. Because NVIDIA has their own program too. They have NVIDIA Stream. Their own streaming rentals. You know that, right?
No.
Just like Game Pass. You didn't know that?
I thought that NVIDIA should use Steam to...
No. NVIDIA has their own streaming rentals where you pay a monthly fee and you stream games from a super powerful computer.
Okay, so they have kind of like their own store, their own subscription, you mean?
Exactly, but just streaming.
I mean...
You can't download them.
I mean, all of this shit is unofficial. Like, maybe...
I know it's unofficial, I'm just saying.
Maybe it is NVIDIA's store that's coming, not the Xbox Game Pass. How about that?
Because I know they have a two-way deal because they let... Nintendo... I don't know. They may have changed. But Nintendo games are not allowed to be sold in China.
Right.
So they use the NVIDIA streaming, and only in China you can stream Nintendo games. It's like a loophole.
I just don't think they consider NVIDIA like a big player, so maybe that's why it's not news. I
guess, but they make your fucking chips.
Yeah, but they don't want to, rely on one chip company their entire life.
No, it should be both of them. They should use the Xbox and NVIDIA. That's my opinion. If you do that, Switch would be a big fucking powerful system.
I don't know, man.
Like it'll be super powerful.
You need good internet. You need fiber in most cases.
Well, definitely do not use Nintendo Wi-Fi.
It's like I don't know. It's like
garbage.
This is a game changer for the industry. It's weird because it's been like the last year or two where it feels like Nintendo and Xbox have been getting cozy with each other.
Yeah. So one cheats on the other. It happens all the time. I seen it in Jerry Springer.
So it's a weird thing to watch and slowly see unravel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why is Xbox doing this? I mean, we know why they're doing it. It's because Switch or Nintendo is usually always second best. And
second best?
Yeah, it happened with.
You really think so?
It happened with the Wii. It happened with the Switch.
What about the Wii U?
The Wii did not exist. We don't talk about the Wii U here.
We don't talk about it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry.
But usually people are buying an Xbox or a PlayStation 4 with a Switch. Not an Xbox and a PlayStation 4. So it's a big market in there. And that's probably why they're doing it. Because the more people get into Game Pass, the more sustainable that method does become.
I don't think it'll be the Xbox Pass. It'd be nice, but I don't think it'll be.
I don't think this is going to happen either. I think this is going to break apart at some point. It's just, it's too crazy. This is...
of course it's too crazy.
This has never happened before. And I don't think...
Just has never happened before.
Yeah, it's like...
So talking about... Okay. So let's keep going because we're stuck on this Nintendo thing. So talking about layoffs and stuff like that. So what was it that you sent in text that Good Old Games is going out of business?
They're not, but they laid off 12 employees, and one of them was saying that Good Old Games is going through some financial woes.
It's because nobody buys there.
Exactly.
I made I bought one game in CD keys, and it was Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And when I put it in Steam, it said, no, this is not a Steam game. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked it up. It was a Good Old Games.
Yeah, they got you.
They got me. So I got Witcher, the only game I have in Good Old Games.
Yeah.
So God help me. I hope they give me the.
Well, this is what we
really.
we were thinking was gonna happen to Epic Store. It was, this is too
They
much.
would buy Godot games.
Well, either buy Godot games or
They'll just fade out.
like what
Because
looks like Godot game is going through. So
well, and then the Razer game store closed down,
right.
and that one was around in 9 months.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds. Not everybody can just fucking sell games. It's not cake when you have the big games,
Right.
like the big boys like Steam,
But
Uplay, and Origin.
I mean, this is kind of like scary because Godot Games is owned by CD Projekt Red. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that. No wonder they fucking gave me that game. God damn it.
Yeah. And
I'm sure they'll give me a code to play on Steam.
Godot Games does lose a lot of money. It might affect CD Projekt Red. We might see
No.
two shutdowns.
Don't fucking say that.
You know?
You need to shut yourself up right now.
I'm being a
before I
realist.
stab you.
I'm being a realist, dude. It's scary.
You're not being. You need to just lower your volume.
They
and
need
don't talk.
They need to sell off Godot Games if it's not doing well.
They're not going to be affected. We're going to get the fucking game that's supposed to be game of the next 10 years.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
And after that, they can do whatever. They want to go out of business, that's fine. But get the game out first.
We'll see.
Oh, we will see. So, you see Johnny Cage was introduced today?
Yeah,
Did you see the gameplay?
I saw it. It looks.
What did you think of the fatality?
It looks good. It's
What did you think of the fatality?
It's an iconic fatality from fucking like Mortal Kombat 2 or whatever. It looks good. I mean, the whole game looks good.
No, the game looks great. I don't know. I didn't like it. I was like the only one who didn't like it. I was like, oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when I see fatality, I'm not looking for comedy, and not that you can give me babality
It was fine.
or friendship.
I'm more of the super gory fatalities myself. So when they're trying to be funny with it, I'm like, yeah, that's good. So, and I move on real quick. It's like, whatever. It's a fatality. But it looks good. It looks good.
All right, so let's talk about, because we got to finish up soon, so we'll talk about the other big news, which is Overwatch. So, Baptiste, or is it Baptiste?
Baptiste.
Baptiste, new character for Overwatch. It's a healer, right?
Yeah, it's a...
Or is it a support?
Well, they namely call him a combat medic.
He's a healer.
Is a healer with maybe some more offense than your usual healer.
Yeah, so more like Brigitte.
Yeah, more like Brigitte, more like, I would say, Moria, where you can do a lot of damage, but still heal pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out yet, right? It's not in the test servers yet. Or is it?
Yeah, he is. He is.
So, I mean, I looked for footage. I couldn't find any footage on him.
Right.
Thought you could stream the servers. Well, I want to see what he plays like. It's an interesting character.
I'm wondering that too. I haven't seen too much
He's a
gameplay on him.
Haitian character.
Haitian character.
I think this is probably the second Haitian character ever in a video game. Maybe.
Who's the first?
Wasn't it the assassin in Assassin's Creed 3? I mean, Black Flag. Wasn't he Haitian?
He might have.
Yeah,
been.
he was.
Yeah, he might have been.
Or he helped with the Haitian Revolution.
Yeah,
But I think he was Haitian. I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So this is interesting. No Puerto Rican characters. I'm a little upset.
Yeah, bro, you're too close
I'm
to
gonna-
the white race.
Shut up. Coming soon. I mean, the way Overwatch is going, they're going to be creating a character in every single country.
I think
You're
that's.
going to have like 200 players.
I think that's the goal. I really think that's the goal.
Bro, do you know how many countries there are? There's no way. They can do that.
They're still doing it.
No way.
And
okay, but aren't they doing something? You said like they're trying to figure out a way to like take characters. Oh, excuse me.
I mean,
take characters out of the seasons.
that's what I've been hearing. I don't know if it's official, but I mean, Jeff Kaplan already said they're working on 6 more heroes. So,
but I mean, they need to. I mean, I'm sure they can get rid of characters that nobody uses.
well, I'm guessing the roster is gonna get so big that you're gonna need to like,
Or you can do a fucking Overwatch 2 and let's just continue.
I'm sure Activision will love that.
They could do an Overwatch 2. I mean, we've hit 3-4 years now. I think they're good.
I think
they can move.
I think they're good too. I mean,
they can do an Overwatch 2 now.
Yeah.
And start from scratch,
Yeah.
and maybe get rid of some of the characters.
Give me a single player story. I'm good.
Because they can go the fighting game style, like get rid of some of the characters that weren't good, and that's it. Like just don't put them in the next game. Fucking Street Fighter's done that. Mortal Kombat's done that. If it wasn't a big success, they just get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fine. Well, it's not going to happen in 2019. They already said nothing's coming out in 2019.
Well, one thing is December Warcraft 3 remaster.
That is not a new game. Just a remaster.
True, but still, $40.
If it was a remake, I could say it's a new game.
I mean, they call it Reforged. I'm not sure if it's a remake or a remaster at this point.
If Resident Evil 2 had said Resident Evil 2 remaster, it would have just been Resident Evil 2.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They specifically titled it Reforged, and that could mean
anything.
Anything, yeah.
So you staying in Overwatch? Did you play the Paris level?
Yeah, I did. It's pretty small level. A lot of buildings. It's really nice looking. I don't like the layout because you run towards it's kind of like a King of the Hill kind of map where you have to take checkpoints.
King of the Hill?
Yeah. So you have to take the checkpoints. So you run. You run towards the first checkpoint, and there's like a huge open space behind you. There's a lot of rivers and lakes and stuff in between the buildings. So you can get bumped out real fast off the stage.
With like some oh my god, like Lucio can blow you up.
I got bumped out by Reinhardt.
Symmetra? Not Symmetra.
Farah. Yeah,
can knock you out.
Yeah, so all those characters can knock you out real easy from the first checkpoint.
That means it also means that Reinhardt can't rush in either, because he might accidentally like rocket himself out.
You'd think that, but I got rushed once and he bumped me out like real easy.
And he stayed?
And he stayed because he hit like a wall. But he hit like
that was
me
just
and
luck.
He hit me and another person. And if you catch somebody, whoever you hit afterwards, it just works like a bump. So
the other thing is Bob might just keep going. He might fall off if you throw Bob, hey Bob, and he just keeps going.
Bob's too smart for that shit, bro.
Bob has to hit something to stop.
Bob is too smart for that shit, bro.
Bob needs to hit something for it to stop. It's not smart.
Well,
that's actually plain old stupid if he has to hit something.
Well, I don't know if he'll stop on the edge before falling off the map, or
maybe if you get it right.
He also stops at a certain distance. So if you're far enough, you can just throw Bob in there and he'll stop, like in the middle of the checkpoint.
I really like Bob. I overall like Ash.
Yeah, I love Ash.
I can't play with her, but she's awesome.
Yeah, she is awesome.
She's a cool character.
But like the Paris map, it looks really nice, but it's really tiny. I have some issues with that.
So there's 3 King of the Hills, right? 3.
There's
3 areas, right? Because it's normally 2.
Yeah, there's 2.
But there's 3.
No, there's
because if it's tied, you go to the third one.
No. It's this is the checkpoint one. So you capture one point and then you go to the second point to capture. So
okay.
One plays defense,
okay.
one plays offense.
Yeah. I understand. I do like the way it looks. And Blizzard really puts detailed. I mean, it looks like it's France or Paris, or I mean, the Eiffel Tower looks cool. I mean, God, they just have some great talent when it comes to art design, especially for this game.
Yeah.
I mean, this game has such a Pixar look, and when you see it through the eyes of one character, and you see people using those characters, the animation, the walking, the everything is just. I mean, Blizzard is awesome, and I feel bad that they're trapped by Activision and that people are like getting let go and stuff. I feel really bad, but because there's talent, bro. There's talent in Blizzard.
Yeah. I mean,
real good talent.
There's always been, right?
There's always been, but I mean,
yeah. So, I'm excited for Baptiste. Really, want to see how he plays.
Yeah. I just don't want to download 50 gigs to play him, really, because this is just ridiculous. You're putting another 50 gigs into your computer so you can play the beta, and you pretty much nothing carries over.
Nah, I usually just wait until he's actually
it's better.
So
yeah, because sometimes the character gets changed completely, gets nerfed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll wait too. So what else? You got anything else before we finish off?
One more thing.
Okay, go ahead, Steve Jobs.
I've seen. I think this came out like a week or two ago. I think 2 or 3 weeks actually, and that's Quantum Dreams. David Cage is not making a Sony exclusive next. They've actually been a second party, I guess, for Sony.
So he's gonna send his shit to other systems now?
Yeah. So that's the word right now, is that whatever project he makes next is gonna be multi-platform or for some other system.
I don't know. I never played Detroit City, but the last game that I played was Heavy Rain, and I liked it, but I didn't like the one with the ghost.
Yeah, that's Beyond Two
Whatever
Souls.
that,
Yeah.
Beyond Good and Evil. No, that's not it. That's Ubisoft.
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls, and he did another one, didn't he?
No, that's it. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human.
This is just, I don't know. I felt like I was playing David Cage in that Netflix movie. Bandersnatch. Did I say that right?
Good try.
It's not. What is it called?
I forgot, man. I forgot.
You're saying good try, but you don't even know if I said it right.
I'm pretty sure that's not right.
Bandersnatch. I hope fucking check that shit right now and prove your ass wrong.
Let's wrap it up.
Keep talking.
Let's wrap it up.
No, we're not gonna wrap it up now because I gotta check to see if I said that right.
God damn it.
No, you go ahead, dude. That's it. You don't want to say anything else?
That's it. That's all I got, man.
That was your news?
That was my news.
The name of the fucking movie is Bandersnatch. I knew it.
Huh.
Is it because I didn't say Black Mirror first? Is that why you're judging me?
Yes. It's the actual title of the damn thing.
I can't with you. Okay, guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. Don't forget, you can follow us at Evil Metal Gamers at Twitter. You can also follow us at Facebook. We have our own homepage in Facebook for Evil Metal Gamers. You can follow us, and you can subscribe, and join at Apple. We are also in Spotify, and we are also on Android. My recommendation, if you guys are going to listen to podcasts on the Android format, make sure you download the podcast application from the Android, the Google Play Store. It is much better than relying from the Google Play Music. But I mean, you can still do it. It just doesn't update as good as the podcast app. You guys want to get a hold of us and email us, you can email us at evilmetalgamers@gmail.com. And that is pretty much. I want to thank Dylan for being today here.
No problem.
talking nonsense with me. Thank you. I appreciate it. And guys, once again, thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the likes. And we appreciate it. Take care.
May your death be legendary.
And stop.